is about business innovation. Every one of us is highly creative, highly innovative person. But the most important thing is business innovation for minting money. If you use your creative and innovative capability in business, you will become tremendously successful. So that is what I want to talk to you. Remember, creativity is there in all of us. Creativity is there in every one of us, in every human being, in every animal, every living being. We are all creative people. What is creativity? Creativity means bringing a new solution,
Good morning, sir.
bringing something
Good
new
morning.
experience. That is called creativity. There are a lot of things that nature has given to us, but there are some things that we have created. Nature has gifted us beautiful music in the form of a music by birds, chirping of sound. But the music that we human beings have created, that is our own creativity. The equipment that we have prepared, like knife like scissor, these are all our creativity, our creativity. The equipment that we make, they are all our creativity. Suppose we have created solar panel, that is our creativity. We have created computer programs, that is our creativity. We have created microphone, that is our creativity. We have created cameras, that is our creativity. We have created uh, computers, electronic equipment, that is our creativity. So when you apply your creativity in development of new products, new solutions, new services, then you are on your right path towards becoming a future entrepreneur. Because the journey of entrepreneurship is like, first step is ideation. Ideation means a creative idea to solve a problem. When you develop a creative idea, when you develop a creative solution to solve a problem, that means you are doing ideation. You are developing a new idea. And this idea can be incubated. What is incubation? Let us understand. Startup is the latest fashion in our country. Everyone wants to become an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to start a startup. Everyone, every young person today wants to become an entrepreneur. Everyone wants to start a startup. We have already seen tremendous success by a lot of startups. Every startup that is coming in India is achieving very good response, very high success rate. But how can you start your startup? That is a question mark. All of you are highly capable people. All of you are very creative individuals. All of you are very brilliant people. But how do you become an entrepreneur? That's the question. So the journey from your today to your future is the journey of entrepreneurship, journey of startup. How are you going to do that? So the first step in the process is ideation. The first step is ideation, developing a business idea which is really creative idea, which can solve the problems of the society, is what we call as ideation. It's the first step. And if you're a creative human being, definitely you can bring ideation. So ideation is the first step. When you explain that ideation to somebody in business terms means very clear profit, loss figures, and all those things, right? If you explain it to somebody who is your friend in a friendly way, that's a different thing. They can say that, look, I have developed a new business idea and I want to develop a new product or new services or new machine or something like that. That's a different thing. But in business terms means you are saying that, look, the money invested will be this, the return will be this. This will be the annual sales. This will be the demand. This will be the market scenario, something like that. A rough figure, if you are able to estimate and project them and share with others, that is what we call as business plan. So when you share your business plan, then there is a possibility somebody who listens to your business plan becomes very impressed. And then what does he want? He wants to become your partner. So he will propose that you have an excellent business idea. And would you like some investors? Would you like somebody to invest into your business? Say yes, because you need money to start your business. You need some investors for your starting your business. The incubation center is the center where a lot of investors come, and there is investor meet. You talk to the investor, you share with them your business plan, you tell them how much money they can invest. What will happen? Some of them would like to have negotiation with you. What will be negotiation? They will ask you what will be their share, how much money they can invest into your business, what will be their share, what will be their exit route. Suppose they want to withdraw their money from your business, how will they be able to withdraw their money? What will be the procedure? So all those questions and answers they will discuss with you. They'll discuss with you your business plan, your business structure, what kind of business organization you have established, what is your vision for future, how do you plan to expand your business, when will you bring your IPO. These are some fundamental questions they will ask you. And if you give them proper answer, correct answer, answers from your heart, if they are impressed, they will invest into your business. And when they will invest into your business, what will happen? Your business will start flourishing, right? So incubation center plays a very important role. It connects you with investors. India is the most attractive destination for investors now. India offers very good reasonable returns, and it is peaceful country. Stable policies are there. Government is stable, political stability is there, economic, social, political, economic stability is there, democratic system is there, very robust systems are there, very good systems are there to ensure the protection of the investors. So if investors decide yes, they want to invest into your business, then they will have a negotiation with you, they will talk to you, and they will finalize. Suppose the market price is 1600 and they negotiate with you and they fix with you that okay, your company shares we will buy at 1400 rupees or 1500 rupees. That could be one possibility. If you are already having IPO, if you are already having your shares in the market, then this could be an option. But for a new business, it's pure blind guess, because you are starting, you cannot demand a lot of money, although you can ideally demand some money, that every investor will have to deposit some money as his capital into my business, and then I'll start the bifurcation of the assets and allocation of goodwill and all those things I'll start. So whatever you are comfortable, you can accordingly ask the investors to communicate with you, to finalize the exact terms and conditions, to discuss with you, to have a cross-table conference where the doubts of production, marketing, finance, HR, all these departments' doubts are clarified. So if you come and interact with your investors, you get options of getting the right investors. If the investors invest into your business, you will have very good time ahead, right? So right now you have to focus only on one aspect. What is that? Innovation. Innovate a new product, innovate a new solution, innovate new services. Services industry is booming industry, huge demand is there. How do you enter? You cannot enter because you are already very busy person. So service industries are also very attractive and a lot of other options are coming in India. So selecting the right sector, right investment matrix so that you are able to monitor the progress of your industry. That's the most important. You have to monitor its progress.